fading out. They have got an amazing lineup. The players are really good. We are a big fan of the dude. But right now, compared to what the levels are up on the screen with Team Orange Rock, Team TSM Entity, the way Team Synergy are playing, they're not kind of able to match it up. What are your thoughts about that?
Gunnar over here getting a knock on Sirvi just a little bit before and trying to get a few shots on, well, the enemy is trying to flee. Strider is going to get out of Norm's way. He does not. Extreme with that long range M4 spray gets the knock on Strider. He is going to be knocked down. Sirvi has been finished by Gunnar. Jean Mara putting down a lot of hurt on Synergy. And Synergy, if they have an early exit without a lot of kills to the names, that is going to be probably one of the firsts for them. Strider just trying to waste as much time as he can of T'Challa. He knows that his death is inevitable, but he is still going to make him run around that tree just a little bit more, make him work for all the goodies that he is going to have in his crate. Meanwhile, the last two remaining members from Synergy, Austin X and of course Ted, are going to make their way to the apartments near the school, which I do believe is still out of the zone, so they are going to have to move on a bit further. And talking about the zone, Fnatic dead smack center, so they have a little bit of an advantage over there. You know, they can control the whole fights taking place around them. Meanwhile, a 4X, M249, and Nova King has the VSS. I think he might want to change that and have a look at the map on your screens, ladies and gentlemen. Powerhouse is still in a bit of a power struggle, so to speak, with the boys from Cells, but I think the Cells are going to be moving in on Fnatic's location, so expect some heavy gunfire being laid down from Oasis and the boys just north of the bridge. Megastars, on the other hand, they're kind of playing it safe this time. Physics, I beg physics, I did call you Physics. I have to do that once in a while. Physics, Megastars playing it safe at Primorsk. Your thoughts on that?
They absolutely have to. Compare to the numbers of the number of games that they've already played. XP, we need to understand that a fact that they have not been particularly good. But Shadow does take down a member of Synergy as we speak, and Ted has to bite the dust as he gets eliminated over there. But still, yeah, still two members survive. Okay, all right. Okay, he's safe. He's safe. The cars are like safe, and he can take a breather right now. Okay, I can travel around. But I love the way Team Fnatic made that early quick rotation. They knew that this is a path that they can take. Then there's no sword absolutely obstructing our rotation path towards the position that they're in, and having the center of the circle always gives you that slight morale boost. But you Mumba's Pansing does spot out Team IND Snacks and will finish him off. But Slayer does take down Destro. This is the thing that I've been talking about. Or time and time again, Team IND is struggling with the rotation and paying off with the help right now. And they need to pull something out right now.
That was a little bit of a trade-off between UME and Team IND, but Team IND have been reduced to a two-man squad. Kratos, the God of War, and Slayer up against Pansing and Kiki OP. Wait a second, that is not a 2v3, it is a 3v3. Trance is just a little bit offset, probably in the zone already, so we're going to be seeing what he does later on. But Kratos and Pansing both lob grenades at each other, and both of them move aside. Kratos taking a little bit more damage as compared to Pansing. And again, this fight is breaking out in the blue, so they are going to have to go for the kill. And I do believe Pansing is going in towards Kratos' location. Kratos might have an idea. Is he going to jump out? He is going to try and lob a grenade with the low hand and try to put it down, but Kratos is coming in up on the building. Is he going to go up the stairs and try and get that knock on the member from UME? Bhishma, meanwhile, is going to come and try and support his teammates as the zone kind of shrinks in on itself. We still have Fnatic just a little bit north over there at the epicenter, but Pansing does get taken down by Kratos. Slayer, on the other hand, is rattling Bhishma with bullets, gets the knock with that Scar L, and down go two members of UME. Meanwhile, Kiki OP is still keeping their hopes afloat because he does get a knock and a finish on Kratos, but is he going to get the revive on Pansing? Pansing, unfortunately, has come to his injuries, and IND reduced to a two-man squad, then Slayer coming over here and making sure he does the job on Bhishma. So again, a trade-off between both these teams, but by the looks of it, IND on top with one extra man fixes.
Collateral damage to both the teams, and they would not like it. But Frankie is back, and mind you, does it deliver with that bolt action as it takes a beautiful knock at the members of Team Hype. But Team TSM Entity have smelt the players, they are closing in. Jonathan with that amazing flank as we speak. Jonathan will spot out those two helpless members of Hype, and Gurkha goes down. Prototype will also go down as well. I really want to see another headshot coming on Frankie's Car 98 onto its Jonathan, but Scout will not let Jonathan have the final kill on Prototype as he finishes him off.
So this means we have a potential face-off between TSM, Entity, and Fnatic, who currently have control of that compound just a little bit north of the bridge, and in fact, north of the gas station. Ash and OS, I do believe, are going to be keeping the bridge cover over here, trying to make sure that nothing comes in from back. And if you have a look at what's behind them, we have one member from SGE, Austin Bot X, still alive, still carrying forward that synergy banner, so to speak, trying to get them some placement points. And we know that he can deal a lot of damage as well, so I'm not going to be surprised if he gets a couple of knocks and kills here and there. But TSM are going to capitalize on those two knocks, and Jonathan, of course, took a kill earlier on. But I do believe Frankie is going to try and get a few shots off in TSM Entity's direction. Whether they connect is another story, but I do believe Zegod took a little bit of shots, I think, courtesy of Scout and his weapon over there. Frankie trying to get a knock in the distance. That is not going to connect, however, but he is trying to jiggle peek as he loves doing. I mean, to each his own. I mean, I'm not a big fan of it, but of course, whatever works, works. Is he going to get that shot? He misses that shot. That is not something that is characteristics of this young lad over here, but I do believe Zegod is going to make it to safety. However, if you have a look at the zone, Scout and the boys, Fnatic, are just on the edge, so they might have to actually pack their bags and move out soon. Meanwhile, talking about snipers, Wadu with the headshot, Car 98. Oh my goodness, and Marcus Gaming under fire right now, Pixis.
Absolutely. And as this zone slowly starts closing in 30 seconds, we have a lot of teams clustering up, and Team TSM Entity does have a good advantage with the place that they've taken. It has a dip, but Vadus is still trying to take a few shots onto its members of Marcus Gaming as they slowly and steadily progress towards their fallen teammate. But Scout, he just wants to change things up a little bit. He wants to rotate around, and he had almost made it nearby towards the petrol pump where the members of, I guess, Team Powerhouse were there. But Scout is kind of roaming around in a no man's land, and he might just get caught out anywhere. But somehow he still manages to drop off safe.
Scout living up to his name, scouting out ahead, trying to ascertain the positions of all the enemies nearby. I'm pretty sure he kind of has an idea that someone is below him in that shack. Meanwhile, TSM's Jonathan gets a double knock. Existence and Smokey have been knocked out. Again, Godlike finding themselves in the midst of battle and on the wrong side of the battle this time. But Nova King, meanwhile, getting a knock and a finish over here on a member of Jean Mara. Now, Jean Mara's Extreme is going to be up against 3 really hungry boys in the form of Powerhouse. Elsewhere, Shadow gets a vehicle explosion knock on, I do believe, Team Extreme's Demon. So that is going to be catastrophic. Clutch God making sure he gets that finish with 1 grenade. Existence and I do believe Smokey are going to get knocked out again. Z-God is going in for the kill. Is that going to be the end for Godlike? Godlike are down a lot of members. Scout comes in the line of fire. Z-God rattling bullets in his direction. Austin Vortex somehow went outside that particular shack, and now Fnatic is going to be making sure he's going to call that home. And with that, Godlike are out in 15th position. Not the best of days for them. Gil is coming to his injuries and the last man to fall. Following suit, we have Team Hype, who have been eliminated as well. And IND still in this, still gunning, still trying to get a few kills to the names and, hopefully get that momentum rolling for them.
Absolutely. And Frankie is on a different angle trying to spot out the members. And the best part about why I love those jiggle picks is in this level of competition, you cannot make sure, you cannot let anyone spot your head. And you know what happens when you are still for a second and they'll just smack at it on your head and you'll boom. There you go. It'll pop off. And that's the thing he's trying to avoid right now. But TSM Entity, they have spotted Team IND's these players, and I'm pretty sure they're going to lob a few grenades down onto them. But Neo, right out in the open, this is one thing that I really do not like about Team TSM Entity sometimes, because they expose their players a lot. Now, TSM Entity is Neo's. He does have the tunnel vision. He knows that there are enemies right in front. But what if he gets shot somewhere from behind? Maybe Scout might just spot him out. He is right smack open in for him.
That is the beauty of a four-man squad. When one guy has one direction, I'm pretty sure his teammates are going to be looking elsewhere, but Neo is going to rattle a few more bullets in the direction of Team IND. They're going to have to back off because the zone is obviously going to be given priority right now. So that is what they're doing. They have their vehicles. They are moving ahead. And like you said, yeah, Scout is in the vicinity, but his teammates are far off, who are going to be actually kind of coming in on his position because they have to move into the zone. And no better way to do it than as a group. Again, this is a four-man game. We've got to keep that in mind. We do have individual plays every now and then, but it's just a lot more difficult. Meanwhile, Onko is lighting up the boys from Orange Rock. Are they going to go to a quadruple win right now? We have no idea because they are currently under fire, and I do believe two members getting knocked out a bit early. Meanwhile, in 12th position, Jean Mara are going to be eliminated from this game with 2 kills to their names. Daljit has been picked up. I do believe Vampire is going to get picked up too, but Mega Stars, now we did see them kind of dormant at Primosk. They made their way into Ferry Pair, and the zone itself is going to be around Ferry Pair. Zebra, meanwhile, getting knocked out by Synergy's Austin Bot X, and again, like I said, these guys are not ones to shy away from battle. Marcus Gaming going up against Megastars. Rexy getting knocked out by Shadow, and Swag trying to lay down the hurt. Some retaliation fire, while Elementrix's Mr. Hyozu gets a knock on Orange Rocks. Marvi, this is going to be utter chaos in Ferry Pair because we know it's a small area and 11 teams vying to fight it out. Meanwhile, Austin Bot X is not stopping. He gets a knock on Nova King, and if we have a look at that fight, I'm pretty sure he's going to go up against a one-on-one situation with the last remaining member from PH. That is going to be Dark. And on our screens right now, Fixes, we have TSM facing off against Fnatic.
Oh my god, this is a battle that we have to see when these amazing players take off against each other. But Scout gets knocked right now as Clutchgod slowly and steadily charges in towards the Fnatic department right now. But look at it, they are instantly disengaging from this fight. Fnatic always will definitely provide that instant smoke cover so that Scout gets that early res on. But Fnatic Ash, I think he has given him a revive, and Clutchgod does want to spot out members of Team Orange Rock. Orange Rock has their own problem because they've been surrounded inside a small visit tower. Enemies absolutely everywhere. A grenade lobbing inside that, they'll get popped off instantly. So they need to figure out a way how to deal with that particular situation.
Mega Stars are finding themselves in the midst of all the action right now. They are taking on Team IND, and I do believe 2 members have been knocked out. Slayer is out, and with that, Team IND gets eliminated in 10th position. 7 kills, a much better outing on their part. A lot more kills. That is what we want to see. We want to see them go for the kills, and Rexy, who has been picked up, is going to whip out that Mini 14 and get a knock on TSM's Z-God. Fnatic, looking at the opportunity that has opened up, are going in for the kill. I do believe they are going to push off Neo, kind of backing off just a little bit. Meanwhile, elsewhere, Celts Ash Gamer is taking out Mr. Hyozu. Clutchgod with some sprays in the distance. A little bit of randomness in that spray, but the enemy just goes prone in the nick of time, and all the bullets go whizzing past him over his head. Scout trying to snake his way in. He knows he has an idea of where the enemy is. Again, they got knocked out earlier. Good revives on part of both teams. Orange Rock as well, they do have that sniper visit tower, as we like to call it, but again, they are holding it down like a fort, and they do not want to give it up. Elsewhere, I wish we could see the fight going on between Elementrix and Celts, because Elementrix have actually knocked out Celts in 9th position, and they are going to be still vying for a win over here. One of the final teams left. They are still out in full force. 4 kills to their name. Meanwhile, Austin's Bot X does not stay quiet. He is getting another knock. That man is a one-man army. And if we quickly have a look on the right, TSM, Entity, Megastars, Orange Rock, Fnatic, Elementrix out in full force. Marcus Gaming with 3 members. Commendable effort on their part. Synergy with 1, and you, Mumba with 1, and all Marvi trying to get some cover behind the Jeep, gets knocked off. So does Viru. Daljit and Vampire are going to have their work cut out for them, while Elementrix are going to get eliminated in 8th position. Are they going to get to cover, or is Megastars going to cut them off once once and for all.
Oh, we have to see that because Megastars have spotted them out for well. And this is the problem that I said that Orange Rock will face, because when you're trying to get inside the circle, this is right smack open, and all the teams know exactly where you are. Now Megastars is capitalizing upon the situation. Swag does have to get inside the circle, but that's just beside him. But Team Orange Rock, they are yet to revive the players.
Kiki
slow. Yes, he definitely did. And Orange Rock does try to move around, but he will try to blow that vehicle. No, as Swag takes down Daljit, and Shadow takes down Neo and will finish him off, as the final circle is slowly and steadily creeping on us, and all these teams are going berserk.
Against all odds, Synergy is still in this game. Meanwhile, TSM are getting obliterated by Scout and the boys. I do believe they've lost one member, Jonathan, in the smoke. Can he fend off the pack of Bulls right now in the form of Fnatic? It is going to be Jonathan and Z-God versus 4 members of Fnatic pushing in on their position, trying to get the job done. He does get one knock. He gets the second knock. And is that a squad wipe? That is a squad wipe. TSM against all out. Z-God and Jonathan eliminating Fnatic from this game. Quickly followed through by Umamba. Orange Rock have fallen as well. All the big dogs are falling. Z-God and Jonathan. Oh my goodness. They literally fended off another attack by the pack of Wolves. We love calling Fnatic, but they are out. We are down to the last 4 teams. And we have the Megastars with 3 members. TSM Entity with 2. Marcus Gaming with 2. And lo and behold, Austin Bot X still flying that flag high for Synergy.
I mean, he is the saving grace for Team Synergy right now, but Marcus Gaming still have a fight up their sleeves, and they have to get inside the circle. But looking at the first 7th circle, we have Team TSM Entity really are looking promising over there, because Megastar Swag has been taken down by a Maxcrash. Shadow will finish him off, as Maxcrash will spray down the bullets on Megastar's encore, but Austin will be the one taking that knock, as Vexy remains a lone warrior surviving. But for how long?
Done.
No, Austin will take him down as well. Someone stop this man. Someone try to kill him, because Austin does not want to stop. I so want Austin to take this chicken dinner, because he has been doing so much for the team. Provided the situation that they were in, all 3 teammates dead, last member surviving, yet taking off those kills. Amazing gameplay by Team Synergy's Austin right now.
Down to the last 3 teams. It is a 2v1 situation. We cannot count out Synergy from this game. Shadow lobs a grenade in Z-God's direction, and that hits both the players, Jonathan and Z-God, losing a little bit of HP. If that grenade is timed well, it can actually be devastating, just a little bit short. Now, TSM is in the zone, so is Austin Bot X. I mean, he should remove that bot from his name, because this guy is playing like a god right now. But Marcus Gaming's Shadow and Maxcrash again. Look at that. Shadow with 5 kills out of this total 7 for his team. They have a fight essentially right now with TSM Entity. I do believe Austin is going to wait his time out. He knows that there's something going on in the distance. He definitely heard those grenade explosions take place. So now Jonathan and Z-God. Now, if you have a look at the bird's eye view right now, all 3 teams are in the zone, and it is going to go in favor of TSM. They have to capitalize on it. Austin X can still kind of snake his way in from the right side. He can go undetected unless Jonathan kind of cuts him off. But now the pressure is on Marcus Gaming, because they kind of have to inch their way in, and Z-God and Jonathan Fixes are in a perfect position to cut them off. But let's not count out Austin. If he spots the enemy, I'm pretty sure he's going to get up, take a shot, get back down, because we know that guy has immaculate accuracy.
One thing's for certain is that Team TSM Entity does know where Synergy's Austin X is, because the shots that he took on Megastars, he gave up his position. And right now, as we see, Jonathan is looking out for him, and Z-God watches over the members of Team Marcus Gaming, because one advantage that Team TSM Entity has right now is the high ridge, and they will be the one to be spotting out those members. And Jonathan does want to go a little bit ballsy, does want to spot out Austin X right now. I'm really wondering if Austin X has a grenade right now, because one grenade can do wonders. One perfect grenade can make things happen. But Marcus Gaming and Maxcrash and Shadow, these 2 members still surviving. Austin will have to wait it out. We'll have to wait till TSM Entity and Marcus Gaming go face to face, and then like what something Jonathan pulled off yesterday, we might see something like that from Austin today.
You got to keep one thing in mind, that we have Jonathan and Z-God. I mean, Jonathan pulled off something amazing yesterday, but Z-God just the day before that got a squad wipe on Orange Rock, so we are not going to count our TSM. Of course, all you guys watching right now, I'm sure you were already getting anxious, and this is a nail-biting end, because if Marcus Gaming pull off an upset, if Synergy pull off an upset, it is going to be a big day for both these teams. But Jonathan is still going to be patient. He is going to just make sure that his boost is running high on 100%. Any little bit of extra health, any little bit of extra speed is going to be helpful. Austin is looking in a good position, but the circle is now going to force these boys to move in, and this is where Jonathan just crouching up a bit, trying to see if he can figure something out, and the grenade is going to come his way just a little bit too short. Shadow goes down to the play zone. He let it off a bit too late. That is going to expose his position. I'm pretty sure the boys from TSM are going to capitalize on this. Jonathan running inch his way closer a bit. That grenade is huge. Max Gosh going up against Austin Vortex, making sure he gets the knockout, and Jonathan is going to capitalize on that. Winner